Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Hit it, Frank! What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Broad Motherfucking Topics. I'm your host, Kim Congdon, here with my co-host,
Alex Scarlato. Kimmy, we got an episode today.
Oh, do we have a fucking episode? I'm so excited. We actually flew this guy in all the way from Ireland, first class.
What's up?
He's a huge guest. He's one of our biggest guests we've had thus far. Give it up for Colum Tyrrell.
Great.
That's our soundboard.
A couple of ghosts.
You're haunted. We're so excited to have you here. I'm surprised that you're a guest on our podcast because we were looking for LA guests and you just happened to pop into town.
I'm all over the place. I'm East Coast, I'm West Coast, I'm Ireland.
I feel like we've never been able to nail you down in New York.
I know.
I don't think you've ever asked me. That might be the step one. I don't know. I'm not in PR or anything.
Yeah, you're right. I guess we haven't.
You know what? You got
literally
it.
never asked me once. But now you're just like, look, fuck, he's here.
Fuck, he's here.
He's better than any of those LA guys. I tell you that much.
We're like, well, Dalia said no.
Oh, really? 15 years too late?
Yeah. He's like, how old are you? 32? I'm out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck, dude. So we're excited. We have a few questions for you.
You prepared some...
Yeah, Colum.
We just wanted to know a lot the you, and we
Great,
prepared a
of
little
course.
interview.
And we know that you're like a big fan of our podcast and
I love
stuff.
it.
Yeah, what's your favorite episode?
The one when you guys talked about dick size.
Oh, that's a good one.
He fucking got us again.
That's a good one, Colin.
I have a feeling.
He's good. He's good. God damn it, motherfucker.
I love that. That one's my favorite.
That's everyone's favorite,
Yeah.
honey.
Well,
Not
let me
big
get.
peeny, little
Did you ever?
Episode 5?
Have you ever done an episode on red flags?
No.
Oh, good. Well,
But
you're not there yet. You're not.
But what do you mean?
You're not scraping the barrel.
I think we just found the episode on red flags. What's your biggest
No.
red flag with a woman?
No idea.
Maybe
Ignores them.
a pussy.
She's fat.
She's fat.
Is that a red flag or a red dress?
All right, fine. If you had to have sex with a man, what race would he be?
Gotta be a nice black guy. I reckon.
Yeah, you have
Nice.
to.
So you want to be the giver, I'm assuming.
I guess so. Yeah, just like a nice shredded, not too dark, but
Not too dark.
I mean, we have similar taste.
that's what I imagine.
Harrington looks nothing like that.
No, but it's not that I'm not into that.
Yeah, it's true. You're right.
You know, yeah, he's got those big pecs and shit. Yeah, big muscular black man. I'd imagine.
I love that for
But
you.
that's in my gay fantasy. In my real life, like, what do you reckon would be the best one?
Mm-hmm.
Like in this life, probably some little twinky, kind of Italian guy, some hairless Italian guy.
I
Kind of
like
thing.
that he gave us an answer that's like good for a podcast and is like funny, and then he gave us the answer that he actually means. Like,
Yeah, physically, I think that would. Yeah,
like he truly gave us his gayest answer.
I guess it depends what day of the week. Where are we?
How much have I had to drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you woke up tomorrow,
Are these questions you prepared? Honestly, like, was that the first question?
yeah.
You prepared that?
Yeah.
You wrote that down?
yeah,
And then you're like, all right, move along, come on, let's go. The time is money. We've got a lot of these.
the questions are gonna get better.
I know.
They only get worse.
We already spent 2 minutes on that last question. There's no way you have enough questions.
I have another one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, okay.
This is gonna be.
What is each of our prettiest and ugliest feature?
Oh my god!
I thought of that one.
I'm sure you did.
Go ahead.
Oh my god!
Who do you want to start with? Do you want to start with pretty, ugly, bad news, good news? Maybe break the bad news first.
Maybe give us both our uglies, then both our pretties, or both our pretties and both our uglies.
What really grosses you out about each of us? Like, if you
Yeah,
had
like,
to
what's
pick
the-
something.
Grosses you have?
Yeah.
Yeah, like truly, what's the grossest?
I guess you guys are very comedy adjacent. Yeah. So
Yeah, it grosses you out that we're in the comedy world.
I said adjacent.
That we're not funny. Oh no.
No, you guys are very funny. Your personality is great. I guess you guys are just part of the Legion of Skanks world, which is kind of like
Disgusting.
Yeah, a bit yucky. Yeah.
Right. Okay. No,
We
I'll
sort of
take
feel like that about you.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, but that's fine. But a man is allowed to be yucky.
That's true.
Women need to be perfect all the time.
That's true.
What a reasonable answer.
Wow.
You should
he's
be a
good.
politician.
You should. You made my ugliest feature feel like my prettiest. Somehow.
And then I guess you've got a great tan. You've got
Thank you.
you've got great skin color.
Thank you.
And you're very skinny. So these are all compliments.
I'll take it.
Is that
So
good?
you think I'm fat?
I do think she's white. She's too white.
I do think she's too white.
Sorry.
Look, I like that.
No,
No,
it's okay.
I think those are
I'm
great.
translucent. I feel it.
That's great.
I
Both
had a
of the
little fun
things he
this
doesn't
week.
like about us can change
Yeah.
if we weren't lazy.
Oh, man.
Just find a new group. Start wearing dresses.
Yeah. I need to move more, and you need
Yeah.
to move more in the sun.
Stop being involved with things where men are shoving guns in their asses and stuff. That's
Yeah.
not a good look.
Yeah,
be
we
so
are
hard
like
for
very
me.
much like.
I can't imagine dating you and then every Monday it's like I gotta go and film some horrible shit.
Yeah, she's got to go lube up a
Oh,
gun.
today they're having a semen contest.
This afternoon, we're going to be snorting lines of cum.
Today we're doing an episode called Pube Sandwich. Anyway,
I gotta go, babe. I'm making a pube sandwich for my boss.
of course, absolutely.
Kim and I did think about, you know how at Gas Digital there's become a whole thing of Shannon selling her farts in a jar? Kim and I have been thinking about trying to one-up her and sell Q-tips that one half of them's been dipped in me and the other half's been dipped in Kim.
Oh wow!
And you can smell the difference.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
How much do you think one of those could
One of
go
them
for?
comes out with earwax.
Yeah, dude, if there's a color difference, one of us is going to be embarrassed.
dude.
No, I have a feeling like one of them wouldn't even touch the sides. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I would love to know. I have a feeling I know which one.
I'm not saying that, and that's on you.
It wouldn't be me. I'm a virgin. We already talked about this. I'm the 30-year-old Puerto Rican virgin.
People would love that. That's a good. I thought you were going to say one end was pussy, one end was ass. But then,
That's also fun.
That's
but
fun,
then
too.
the fact that you have both, that's like a twofer right there. That's great.
Yeah, well, we're business partners. It's like, I'm
And
not
is
going to have a private endeavor as a whore.
Is it a Q-tip or more like a Is that
a
what they
Q-tip.
said?
I would want it to be a Q-tip so it could really like get in. It could absorb a little, you know.
Okay, but we're talking fragrance here. It should be like one of those like sample board things, kind of.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
If we're talking pure logistics, cut the corners, save the
Well,
money.
you could take the Q-tips and seal them up.
All right,
That would keep the smell in.
I just don't know if waving a Q-tip.
Well, I think it'd be fun. First of all, would we mark the sides, or would they have to guess who's who?
I like a guess.
There's an A
Like
and
a
a B,
mystery.
Yeah.
and then afterwards you.
Yeah. And then it's a scratch and sniff sticker that matches our scent to the thing. So you can it could be a game. Like it could be
Yeah.
a game. It could be called Who's Who. Broad Topics.
Who is who in pussy juice?
Who's juice?
Who's juice?
Who's juice?
Who's juice?
Scratch
and then
off.
you scratch and then you sniff and match and you go, oh my God, that was Kim's.
Interesting.
Scratch and sniff pussy is fun.
Yeah, mine side smells like Goya.
How much are you selling these for?
$5.
5?
Man, I was gonna say 50 minimum.
I thought you were about to say 50. Yeah,
I meant $5 a minute.
$5 a whiff.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You come by the
A
stand.
sample, yeah. A free
You have
sample.
to tally
for
up your whiffs and then we have to invoice you after you tell us how many times you've smelled.
Not the pussy booth.
Oh man, should we do a booth at Skankfest?
a pussy whiff.
A
booth?
pussy
Pussy
whiff
whiff
booth.
booth.
It's just mason jars of different pussy smells.
All Skankfest people.
All Skankfest people. Ew.
But how long? Does,
Imagine that the whole thing, the box of those jars breaking in one whiff.
oh my god!
No.
I'm out of there.
Who's gonna clean
But
that
what-
up?
It'll smell like the gathering of the juggalos.
How does the pussy whiff get in?
You got a queef in it.
Queefing?
I mean, how
You're
else?
organising a day of queefs to last an entire weekend with 4,000 perverts.
The future is female.
One
Yeah,
time-
we were sold out. We sold out in the first 10 minutes. Never before.
We're gonna do a post like Lewis did when he sold out of Skankfest. We just sold out of pussy whips in 3 minutes.
What? That's unbelievable.
Wow, people are sure.
The industry didn't want this pussy, so I created my own pussy smell. Absolutely, yeah. I
Have you
think
ever
so.
wanted a pussy?
To have one?
Yeah. Like, have you ever thought this would be like? I think all the
I want a
time.
dick so bad.
I think all the
love
time
to
how
run
badly I would want to be a man.
I would love at least
Just a
7
winner?
days. 7 days to run around with a dick.
I want
would be
7 years.
great,
I want
dude.
7 years. I want to fuck a girl with a dick.
If you could turn into a girl for one day,
It sounded like you said you want to fuck a girl who has a dick.
I also would love that.
Yeah, I wouldn't hate
I would
that
like
either.
either of them. I would like to fuck a girl with my own dick, or I'd love to fuck a hot girl with a big dick.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the best of both worlds.
Interesting.
Yeah, if she was cool.
No.
Yeah.
Because that's more like... Are you talking like a butch woman with a big dick?
No.
No,
like
I'm talking about the most feminine trans woman you've ever seen with a big hog.
No, I don't think you'd be into that.
I don't know how it would
Think about
feel.
it
You
like
don't know me.
Think of it like a like there must be like you're talking like Dylan who works at Gas Digital.
What, he fucks?
He's practically trans.
We were talking about.
So you think he's
Oh,
attractive?
it's like fucking Dylan. He's saying
That's
it's
what
like
I'm
fucking
saying.
a beautiful woman with a dick.
No.
If Dylan had long hair.
Dylan's too tall. He's taller
We
than
talked
me. I'm
about
looking
this.
about-
The thing with guys thinking Dylan's hot is so crazy.
all the boys.
I didn't say he was hot. I said he's like Twinkie.
But it's always the example people use is like the one at Gas Digital to fuck. Mm-hmm. Dylan's the man at Gas. That's how bad Gas
Is
is. Yeah. That's how rough Gas is, dude.
They've never seen a man. And he is the man. This is the man.
This is the man of Gas Digital is his title.
He changed his shirt this week. You have now become the man.
If you woke up with a pussy tomorrow, what would you do with it first?
Well, I almost want to ask, who would you, if you could be a girl for a day, which girl would you want to be? What would you do with her pussy?
Ooh, that's a good
This is
one.
crazy. This is the wildest interview.
Is it
of all
at the
time.
end? We're both gonna fuck you.
Oh no! This interview is so bad.
We end it with an orgy.
Right.
Every episode, we've done 3 today.
Yeah, we are filled.
Wow.
There is not much room in there, but I'm sure we can squeeze something in. I'm like a dripping sink at this
I've
point.
never been talked out of
Call
a
me the
threesome.
faucet.
This is the first time I've ever been like threesome. Ugh.
No, I'm good.
You're full.
Yeah.
I'm sure I can squeeze one more in. It's disgusting. So what was it? If I could be a girl, what girl would I be?
Yeah,
Yeah.
what would you do with her puss for the day?
I'm obviously just like real raging whore, I guess.
You
I've
would
got
be
a
a fucking
pussy.
slut.
Yeah, you got it.
That's what Harrington said when I asked him what he would do if we had to switch bodies for a day. He told me he would, quote unquote, ruin my reputation.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Just get absolutely ragdolled. Yeah, everyone, quick. It's like Cinderella. Come on, we gotta hurry this up. 12
It's a-
o'clock, I turn back into a man.
Wow.
Fill me with your cocks.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get pregnant today.
Yeah.
So I'm not pregnant tomorrow and I'm a man again. Not a man turning into a woman leaving his baby. They'll do anything to have their kids, dude.
Sorry, I gotta go back to reality. I'm sorry.
We both have new realities. Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
Surely that's all anyone would do.
Just get fucked.
What would I do? Go get a free drink at a bar? Like I don't know what's good that you can do.
No, yeah. If I turned into a dude, I would be looking to cram my dick in someone in
Right
pronto.
away.
You're crushing
I'd get
chicks.
arrested. I'd
You're
try
probably-
to do it so fast I'd be arrested. I'd be
Yeah.
like jerking off at strangers. I'd be
Sure.
like, that's why they do it.
Not you raping the second you become a man.
Oh,
Hey, I'm
of
a
course.
man. We do what men do.
Yeah, and you're probably like just lifting heavy things for the first time. That'd be nice, right?
yeah.
Walking around at night.
Reach the top shelf in the supermarket or whatever. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Walking around at night.
Yeah.
Get a raise, achieve something.
Be funny.
Yeah, absolutely. Crush for the first time. That'd be great.
Man, be respected in comedy. If I was a
That'd be
man
nice.
for a week, I'd have.
You'd have a career by the end of the week.
Yes, I would be. If I was a man with my set, I would be gone. It'd be game over.
Wait, are we pretending that it's easier for men in comedy than women? Is that what you're saying?
Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
Colum.
What? No
yeah.
way.
From an outsider's perspective,
How?
I'll say.
How you're competing against like all the comics? You're only competing against women for spots.
I mean, you're making the argument of like the male every male ballerina fucking makes it. I get it, but in comedy, there's
Yeah.
a lot more chicks than there are like dudes in ballet. Like, and nobody thinks they're as funny as the dudes are. It's like annoying.
Even
But they usually aren't.
Yeah, I know. That's the
But
problem.
I'm not saying you're not funny.
No, I
just
know,
so you
but
know.
that's
Right.
the problem. That's why men
But
make it further
everybody's
because
lumped in with the ones who aren't.
yes, because the ones that aren't make the rest of us look less funny. So then we're not even like we're put into this category.
Yeah.
It's like the other way.
Yeah, I
there's
understand. I
Some
understand that.
21-year-olds who are like funny for their age, but
But
nobody's
it's
going to
just-
take them seriously because
it's-
they're that age. It's the same thing with women.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I think in comedy, if you can stand out more, it's easier for you because they do need to fill some sort of a diversity, and not even just.
You would think. But then they
Well,
just fill
but
that spot with an unfunny woman, and that's the representation. And then the whole
do.
thing about them not being funny keeps going on forever.
Yeah. and-
I feel like when people do lineups, they go, okay, we need a woman so people won't get pissed. So they pick the first name they think of, and then they go, now let's book a good show.
yeah.
And it's like, that's actually the problem.
But it's very difficult to book funny women because they're already booked. Any woman, if I'm running a bar show, anyone that's on that level, she's on TV. So then you have to go, all right, who's the next woman? It's just some open micer who happens to be hot or something.
No, you skipped right over Kim.
Yeah, see? See how it happens?
I know.
I'm not on TV. I'm literally funny.
I was going-
And then you went to the hot, dumb open micer. You just proved why it's harder for women. Why I didn't even say anything.
We might as well put together the big tits. Come on, all right, fine.
It's either fucking
Who's that girl?
Ali Wong or fucking Schnoozlefru from down the street in the East Village.
Snoozlefru
Yeah.
has a box on her.
Yeah, she fucks, dude. That's the difference.
I can't believe that just happened in real time.
Yeah. Listen.
It's not easy, dude. It's
I know it's
crazy.
not. It's listen. I think that it's obviously easier for us. We go down. It's boys' club. We all just talk shit about minorities and women and shit like that. And you guys have to go, and you know you got to stay out late, and there's a chance of you getting raped all the time.
Yeah.
Like all these things.
The later you hang, the more danger you're in.
But like that's the crucial make moves in the comedy. 4 a.m. in an alleyway is where you get booked on theater shows.
That's
dude.
how you get on Conan.
That
100%.
is- I promise you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You
It has to be foggy. If you take the clear alleyway, Conan's not there.
Yeah, it's how an abandoned, like an old lake. With
Yeah. Yeah.
a lantern.
Yeah.
That's where you make your moves. Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I know. But I would be if I didn't acknowledge having an accent helps me stand out in a crowd of white guys. I'd be hypocritical. It helps me a lot. People go, "Oh, he's the Irish guy," rather than he's just another white rapist.
For sure. It does help. Being a woman who's funny does set you aside from the rest, but it is so easy to be forgotten. I don't really understand why. We were watching a TikTok the other day, and it was this girl, and she was doing like a sketch on TikTok, and it was just she was so
not her.
unfunny. The sketch was like
She was young and everything, but there was still absolutely no excuse for how many people had liked this video. It was like a 2 million likes on
Yeah,
this
you can-
fucking video.
and
dude.
it was a sketch where she legitimately thought she was doing like comedy, real comedy.
She
and
thought she was writing an SNL sketch, like.
And I showed it to Alex, and I go, "This is what the male comics think I do. This is even if they've never heard my set, they just assume it's this."
No, you said this is what males look like to me in comedy, and I said that's what you look like to
To them, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, God, and the unfunny men that get things. I won't even get into that. That is wild. You know what's
No, but
crazy?
listen, look, can we just for a second just hold on? There's only like 5 funny people alive.
Yeah, I know.
So
I understand.
So all the stuff has to go to unfunny people. You know?
Yeah, I know.
No, Louis been cancelled. He's gone.
But also-
I haven't heard about that guy in years.
Like,
So
I feel like everybody, like the mass audience right now, like people who aren't necessarily like comedy fans, but just like people out there have no fucking sense of humor whatsoever. So anybody who's trying to like really make it to mainstream type things can't actually be funny. They have to be kind of lame to associate with like middle America and all these people who have no fucking personalities.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy too is like seeing how much men can really help women in comedy. Like Dan Soder had me on his show in the main room at the Comedy Store last week. And Soder's one of the best. You ask any other comic, Soder's one of the best guys in the industry. He really, really fucking gets it. He loves to help. He's just like a really, really good guy. And I walked into the green room and Soder instantly was like, "Oh shit, it's Kim," which is already a different vibe than most other comics. He like acknowledged that I was there. I was on the show, and then Bill Burr came in, and I'd never met Bill Burr or seen him, so I was like kind of trying to stay quiet and hang out. And when Soder sat down, he sat in a way to where when he was talking to Bill Burr, he was still looking directly at me, which made Bill Burr comfortable talking to me. And eventually Bill Burr started talking to me. Any other comic in that green room would have fucking sat next to Bill Burr, put his back up against me, and it would have been like I was like, the Bill Burr would have thought I was the server. And it's like, and it's so crazy to see that just because he was literally looking at me while talking, Bill Burr felt comfortable also talking to me. And then we started our own conversation. It would have never happened if that didn't happen. And it's like the power that the male comedian has just to even help a little bit too, just by including me in a conversation, which I'm not even, I get it. Sometimes I see a woman and she's in a conversation and she is being such a dumb bitch. I'm like, stop fucking this up for me. Stop being a dumb bitch because this is fucking up my money. You're taking food out of my mouth.
Yeah. But you're saying the power of a male comedian. You're talking about Dan Soder.
Yeah.
He's a successful comedian.
Yeah.
So in theory, I could say the same thing if it happened with Whitney Cummings or something. It has nothing to do with male or female.
That's true. That's
It's just
actually
about
really true.
Just a successful
Just a
person.
success, but you know, I'm talking successful. So there's what, half of a woman who's successessul.
But then
Yeah.
also, I think that
Too many.
more successful somebody becomes, it's possible that the more likely they are, the less likely they are to open the conversation up to you. Like really often, I feel like the more successful people are, the more they kind of shut everybody out.
It's probably easier to be a nice guy in life and be successful than it is to be a nice chick, you know? You know, most women that achieve stuff, they're cunts, they're lesbians. It's like real fucking energy, just
You
aggressive.
have to. Every time I'm nice to a guy, I get like this DM, like, I don't know if you felt the same thing I felt. And I'm like, no, dude, I didn't. I said 4 words to you and I introduced you to someone because I thought you were funny.
Yes, I've had that. It's terrible.
You can never be friends with a guy.
There's no man in this world is truly the friend that I want him to be to me.
Colum wants to get out of here ASAP. No man wants to truly be out.
I love this. This has been great.
So anyways, next question.
Oh, she's snorting. Nice.
Why are you gay?
Why am I gay?
Dude, all of these other questions we came up with on our own, and then at the end, I hit a panic moment, and I typed in rude questions to ask, and the number one was why are you gay, which I just liked.
I've done that too when I've had like a podcast coming up, and I'm like, most interesting questions, and then it's always like, do you believe in God? I'm like, oh, fuck this.
Yeah, they like to go deep with it.
Yeah, it's always just like,
what's your most profound childhood memory?
Me and Alex were on acid the other night,
Fucking hippies.
acid, yeah. And our friend Sarah pulled out this game. She's like, "Oh my god, I got this game for people on psychedelics. This company gave it to me. It's supposed to be like questions you ask other people on drugs, and it's supposed to like be a bonding thing."
Oh, Jesus.
And that was my first reaction, but she was really into it, and I was like, "All right, let's take a look." And she pulled out these cards, and imagine being on acid or mushrooms and pulling out a card, and then the question says, ask everyone about their worst death they experience and why.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Oh my
well, who
God.
wants to talk about that on mushrooms?
That's crazy.
It was like, how did your last relationship end, and how do you feel about it now?
Yeah.
Like, dude,
I'm
not the topic, bro.
Not the
Top
time.
5 childhood memories you wish you don't
Didn't
remember.
remember. Who was your favorite molester?
Yeah.
It's like, you knew there was more than one? It's hurtful. It's fucking mean. It was whoever wrote those questions, it was like made by the devil to
Yeah,
ruin
it
the
was
trip.
Fucked up.
It was like TV execs where they go, you know, they love this. This is what they do when they're on drugs. They can hear the music.
Yeah.
Let's make a board game for these guys.
Yeah. One time I pitched a TV show
Okay.
to this company, and then they came back to my manager and they said, we fucking love it. That's a great idea. I mean, we've never heard of anything like it. It would do so well for TV. Kim's just not famous enough. And they just dropped the show.
Wow.
And then my manager's like, yeah, they want like Vanilla Ice.
No.
And that's why comics kill themselves. Because Vanilla Ice is taking our jobs. That's crazy.
Comics kill themselves at a pretty intense rate.
Why not? That's what I say.
Do they? Do they really?
Yeah, they like to. Or try. They like to try for attention a lot, at least.
That was a rumor I thought when I grew up. You know, everyone was like, oh, you know, comedians kill themselves.
Is there a lot of comics in Ireland?
There's a few.
What do you guys talk about?
Being Irish. Pretty much what I talk about. The same shit I talk about being Irish. Pussy, small dicks. All the usual. The international topics.
Did you guys have school lunches growing up in Ireland? Like free school lunches like we do?
No, not in my school, no.
No, their moms, everybody's
We had a
mom
break.
sends potatoes.
Shut your bitch
Don't
face.
say the P word
I'm sorry.
to an Irish
What the
person.
fuck was that?
What?
Jesus Christ.
Potatoes happen to be my favorite food on the planet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, if there was one food that I could
I'd
eat,
imagine you're fond of the famine. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, tell that to your legs.
Fuck's sake. She was on the coffin ship coming over here.
If I said it, he would have been like, yeah, true. You seem like a potato girl.
no, potatoes are good because you could make them in every way that you make them is good, and you could make them in 100 different ways. They're the best.
She's back in.
Yeah.
She's right. It's not wrong.
Yeah.
Potatoes, they do rule.
Yeah.
Potatoes rule.
Um,
Yeah. Probably the best food ever.
can you tell us about your first sexual encounter?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, I can.
Okay.
So,
What was it? How old were you? What'd your finger smell like?
Boy, girl.
girl,
They.
her. Mm-hmm. I was 16. So it was my 16th birthday party.
Hell yeah.
And I had it at my friend's house.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess I was 15 because it was before midnight. And then I went 16 the next day, but 16 is fine.
Now you're pushing in the day. Calling it 15 on your last 15th day.
Yeah.
Great.
You were 16, honey.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, I'll go back to the question that you asked me.
Okay.
And yeah, there was some chick at the party, and I went to the store to pick up more beers or something like that. And then, oh no, she went to the store to pick up cigarettes or something. And I said, get some condoms. And she's like, why? And I was like, because we don't have sex. And she's like, what?
That's what you said?
It was
Wow.
it was
Very straightforward.
very straightforward. I've never not been straightforward since. And
it worked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it
could be
worked. And then, but then she bled all over the sheets. It was crazy.
She was a virgin too.
Really?
Yeah, we were both virgins.
So wait, I have a question.
She bled all over the sheets.
How much did she bleed?
I like a lot, like enough. Like the guy whose house it was, Dave Byrne. How you doing? I hope you're okay.
Sorry about your sheets.
So, but yeah, he had to wash the sheets at the party.
Wow.
afterwards.
Wow,
Yeah.
because neither of us remember our hymen breaking, and we were wondering how much blood comes out.
Well, that's why I kept
It
saying
was
I'm a
bad.
virgin because I don't think mine's ever broken.
Yours is never broken. You never went horse riding or something.
No, I mean,
Usually what happens is a girl just tumbles or something, or she falls.
yeah, I think I broke mine in ballet class
Is that what happened?
for sure. Because when I first had sex, nothing. It was.
if you go
nothing.
to a ballet studio, there's just blood on the floors from all the hymens
all
that
the
break.
time.
Blood on the
Yeah.
mats, yeah.
It's like a boxing ring. Right? That's how they wrote the
Dana White comes out.
so gruesome.
Oh shit! Joe Rogan.
That was a great Joe Rogan.
Was it? You like that?
Oh shit!
Fuck, dude.
Oh, you bitch.
Nothing spilled.
Sorry.
Bitch.
Fuck, it's okay. That was better. Yeah, so that was that, and yeah,
How
it
long
was
did you
weird
last?
long enough actually. It was
Really?
odd for the first time, but it was also I remember at the time she didn't want to take her like leggings off. I guess she was wearing. So
So she had leggings halfway down her ankles.
yeah.
That's so funny.
yeah, yeah.
What-
And then I
that's
think I
like-
got my legs like in between.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's bad for angles. You need
No,
to be able
I
to.
kind of climbed in there. I climbed in. I slipped right in. So that, like,
It's crazy to keep your ankles locked.
dude,
and not be
I'm a
able to
natural
spread your legs.
engineer when it comes to pussy. I'll find a way. Like Tetris.
You
I'm
lubed up the inside of her calves to get in.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, she bled all over the sheets. I think she turned into a prostitute eventually.
Wow.
She charged you money at the end of it.
No, I just heard years later that girl was on the game. I don't know if that was true or not. So I won't say her name.
Shit. The first guy I ever did anything with is in prison now.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. For molesting you?
Yeah, he's 80. Yeah, he got into drugs, and then him and his friend robbed this gang in our neighborhood, this local gang. I was from like a weird part of town, and then they cut his friend's head off.
What?
No, the gang.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
And he got arrested for the robbery.
and he got arrested for the robbery.
Bruh. I mean, I guess it's against the law, but still, it's
He
like.
got arrested for the robbery. The friend didn't, and then the friend was found dead shortly after.
Wow. Getting your,
Oh, so better off in jail, I guess.
Yeah, saved his head, honey.
Yeah.
getting your head cut off
Rough, right?
must suck. Yeah.
It seems
But
like
is
a
it-
thick.
Better or worse than a lot of like jail rape.
Getting your head cut off?
Yeah. How
Than-
long do
than
you
being
want?
fucked?
We're going back to my gay
How
fantasy
long would
again.
you prefer to be jail raped that
I
you're
think
just like, fuck
eventually-
it, cut my head off instead. I'd prefer
You only
not
get
to
like,
go through
listen,
that.
if you get jail raped as this, right? There's only like 10 jail rapes. Then after that, it's like not really.
Then you're just fucking
sort of
a friend.
you're just sort of used to it. So it's
Then you
routine.
then you guys get feelings for each other.
That's what happened. Yeah. He's your
After a
boy.
while,
He's
it's
your
like-
boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like it's like fighting.
So
a
would I rather
Pokemon.
be loved or beheaded?
Yeah, would I rather be protected by Big Jimmy?
Yeah.
Big Jimmy.
Call me Miss Rapey.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely owning. the
I'm
East
keeping
Block.
this head no matter what.
Yeah, I think I'd rather survive and be raped than have my head cut off.
What do you got, a fucking pet in there?
Dude.
Bag?
What?
Why does that bag keep creaking? What do you got?
No idea.
What do Irish people have as pets? What do you have? A fucking
Squirrel.
leprechaun?
I have a squirrel.
What are those things? A Furby?
An owl. I feel like they
I
have
feel like
owls.
an Irish person would have a squirrel as a pet. I don't know why it's
I'm
like.
leaving. All right? If I get roasted one more time, I'm out of here. I came in on. We agreed to a peace treaty before we came in here.
Hey there, auto mechanics and super cool do-it-yourself guys who work on their own cars. You know what's up. I'm here to tell you guys about rockauto.com, the online store with every auto part at the best prices. This is your one-stop shop for everything auto parts. Rockauto.com has been in business for 20 years, and they make it easy to find the parts you need at the best possible prices. No more talking to counter guys who need to order your parts, aren't really sure what you're looking for, never have quite what you need, and then after all the hassle, will still charge you storefront markups. At rockauto.com, you could easily find everything you need, and whether you're a mechanic, an auto shop, or just someone working on your own car, everyone has access to the same incredible pricing at rockauto.com. So if you're a car guy or girl, right now, go to rockauto.com and check out all the parts available for your car. One more time, that's rockauto.com. Check this out. There is no promo code needed because their prices are already that good. They literally could not offer us a promo code and lower their prices any more than the prices that you already could find on the website at rockauto.com. But when you order, just let them know that you heard about them on Broad Topix podcast, because that helps us out. And, you know, we love help. Anyways, rockauto.com, rockauto.com. Let's get back into the show.
Can I get another beer?
Yeah, of course. Hold on.
Oh, do you want to get? Oh, go get me another beer. Thank you.
man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did you get in trouble a lot in school as a kid?
Oh yeah.
You seem like a bad kid.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You seem like somebody who would never dance at a wedding.
Oh, right. No, you don't know me at all. Then.
No?
I'm the
No, you seem
fucking.
like a
I'm a.
dancer.
Yeah?
I'm an animal on the
Good.
floor. Yeah, you can't.
Well, I
You can't catch
misjudged
me.
you.
Yeah, no, I'm a big dancer.
Have you ever fucked your friend's girlfriend?
No, I don't think so.
That would be bad.
That would be bad. What are you trying? What else are you trying to ask me?
Well, we've pulled up your text messages with a friend. It's like this podcast turns into everyone's worst nightmare.
We raided your room last night.
We found come on everything.
So we found some child porn on your laptop. It's one of our segments on Broad Topics.
We actually hired a private investigator to see who you really were. If we had that kind of budget that we could hire an investigator to see who our guests really were and then interview them and then compare the lies to the truth, man, that'd be a pod. We could only get like 2 guests in before they cut on.
Absolutely.
Everybody's like,
You want to go do this? Just gotta give me all your computer details.
The last 2 guys are in prison, but you should be fine. Oh man.
I don't think I could go to prison for any of my doing.
You know,
I don't think so.
I watched one of those prison shows of like women in prison recently. And I feel like I could thrive.
You're a Shad Wilson.
Yeah.
I know, you're a psychopath.
You'd be fine.
I was
she's
watching-
watching it and she's fucking, oof, I'm gonna
Well,
fuck her up.
I'd be one of the hottest ones there, which I like.
Okay.
That's why I started comedy. I love being the hottest one somewhere. I love comedy and jujitsu in prison.
Nice.
I think you would have to be cautious about people being jealous of you in prison. That's where the danger would come in because
Well,
you are
No,
very
you're getting
likable.
raped. You're getting lesbian
I'm
raped.
getting the biggest, meanest butch girl, and I'm gonna make her
Oh.
fall in love with me. I'm gonna kiki laugh.
How are you gonna do it?
You're
I'm gonna
eating
keep make her laugh until she fucking can't handle it anymore.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be your prison bitch.
I don't know if that. That's how it works.
You're gonna
yeah.
come hard for her.
I'm gonna come
You're like,
hard
oh,
for
whoa,
her.
I'm gonna stop, listen to my whimsy. Hold on, chill out. I've got a great bit.
What's the deal with prison food?
Yeah, well, it doesn't work if there's no lighting. The lighting's not good. Can you stop talking, please?
They book a male prisoner. I'm like, there's not even men in here.
This is the prison guard goes up. Yeah, I can do that.
I went to, I was in a holding cell when I was 15.
Really?
That's the most jail time I've ever done. 6 hours in a holding cell for keying my stepdad's truck.
He called the cops on you.
He called the cops on me.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then he came and picked you up from the jail.
No, my aunt did.
Okay.
And I was in this holding cell and I carved the word Princess Kim into the wall. Isn't that
Nice.
sick?
And it's still there to this day.
Probably.
They
Princess
say that, you
Kim.
know, they say that's bad luck, though. You're not supposed to.
Put your name in?
Yeah.
Really?
It's bad luck because you'll see it again. That's what the theory is.
I'm sure.
That's the Irish theory.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have holding cells, but we just have jails.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was only 15.
Is everything in
So you
Ireland
would
either
never-
good luck or bad luck?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. If you see a black person, bad luck.
Bad luck.
Don't. Do not. Don't, whatever you're doing, don't do it. Go home.
You have to throw salt over your shoulder?
There are parts of Ireland that the fishermen still, I believe, if they see a ginger child, they won't go out to sea.
No.
No.
So they're about to go out to sea to catch some crabs or whatever, and then they see a little ginger child. And they go, nope, that's the God's
Why?
time.
Are there not a decent amount of ginger children?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
So they never fish. They
They
never.
just don't want to fish.
They blindfold themselves.
They're like, if we see one speck of water on this ocean, we can't fish today.
Of all the people, a ginger would give me sort of a spooky vibe.
That's crazy.
I
Because
think
feel
if
like
God
you're,
was sending someone to warn me about a storm, while
you
I'm
would
out,
be a ginger.
it'd be a little ginger girl.
Oh, yeah.
Just goes, oh, you know.
I feel like it'd be an albino child.
Gingers-
Albinos are bad luck.
Oh
yeah,
my God.
absolutely, dude. Whatever you have planned, don't do it.
Yeah.
An albino.
Don't take a vacation within a month of seeing one.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say.
Oh,
Don't.
man.
Yeah, it's like don't go swimming an hour after you eat. It's like don't go on a flight for a month.
Yeah.
After you've seen that, but what are those black people that are all patchy, like kind of like they've got like weird face?
Oh, birthmark blacks?
No, I don't think
Oh
that.
my God, Alex.
I don't think that's.
White people could have birthmarks too.
Yeah, but you don't call them blacks. So, the birthmark wasn't the issue in that sentence. I got to tell you. It's crazy that you thought the birthmark was the problem. I'm shocked.
I don't know, you're not
Come on,
supposed to make-
BMBs.
BMBs. Oh my God.
They're my blacks.
Listen, you're not supposed to make fun of people with birthmarks, and you're not supposed
It's
to.
not a
lie.
birthmark. It's like a fucking disease, but apparently they're very popular. You know when they have like.
It's vertigo. No, it's not
No,
vertigo. It's
I know.
called Vigilado or something.
No,
Yeah,
it's
black-
you're close. Vitiligo.
Oh,
Yeah.
now you
Yeah, now
you were
I
sitting on that.
Sorry, I'm a
Yeah.
doctor.
You were sitting on
Vitiligo.
I just call them birthmark
and
blacks.
you fucked up.
Wow.
But what
Alex.
about them? They're odd. Like if this was like 1,000 years ago, they'd be like either running.
I think
They'd all be
I
running.
think
They'd be running.
Vigilado. Whatever. How do you say it, Alex?
Vitiligo.
I think that looks so cool on people.
Yeah. I think.
Do you? Oh, you're one of them.
Mm-hmm. I'm a fan.
You don't buy the dress that the girl's wearing.
Yeah, you know what I really like?
Listen, it depends. You could be ugly under it, or you could be hot under it. Mm-hmm. There's definitely.
But if you're hot and you have it, you're hotter to
You're
me than the
really
average.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like money.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
It just makes you hotter if you're already attractive and you have it.
Yeah, I understand. Not me. You're one or the other. All right.
Yeah,
None
you
of this-
better be pretty.
Not into interracial faces.
A mixed face. Interracial body.
No, absolutely not. One or the other.
You're like, listen, I'll fuck your arm and that's it.
Can't do it.
The rest of you, my dad would be mad.
Absolutely.
Oh shit, no, that's not good. You know what I'm into?
What?
I'm into a really, really hot guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I used to like that better. That was a good dream of mine as a teenager.
Yeah,
Good-
like a really handsome guy that like
Needs you.
that can't walk.
that needs me.
you.
They can't leave.
Can't leave. Yeah, that's what it is.
I have staircases at my house, so that might be something to do with
Like
it.
Caddy Bates, just chain him to the radiator.
Yeah, no, I like
I love a
like
guy whose legs are broken.
I want
He
him to
would
be
get
like
the ick while he's sitting on that chair that brings him up the stairs.
I would laugh at him, but I'd be with him still.
Nah, you know what? You get the ick with that. It's when they're moving. It's fine within the chair, And
When they're moving from furniture to furniture?
When they,
See how skinny their
and they
legs
do
are.
they do the sort of like the leg throw kind of. That's when you go up. Their tiny malnourished legs go over. That's when you get the sort of
Yeah.
Because before that you're always like, oh, this is great. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
I'll help you. Yeah, and then they go.
Yeah.
They throw their lifeless legs over their shoulder.
Also, I feel like part of the fantasy was, for some reason,
Big arms.
it was
Fucking them in the chair.
Yeah, it was mounting them in the chair and fucking them in the chair, which as an adult I don't feel is necessarily that possible. Those wheelchairs are tight. They come up
Where
on
would
the
you get
sides. It's like
It'd be
Yeah.
like Colum losing his virginity.
That's
Gonna crawl
exactly-
between his legs.
Oh, I didn't mention she was in a wheelchair. I'm sorry.
We got it.
I guess.
There's something hot about it. Have you ever seen Friday Night Lights?
Yeah.
Jason Street when he gets paralyzed
a
and he's in
good
the wheelchair.
recently paralyzed boy.
A newly
who
paralyzed.
had dreams just 2 years ago, and now
Yeah.
he's looking at a new life.
A
and
high
he's
school student.
serious about getting a wife soon.
Nothing sexier than a man who just lost all his dreams.
Truly, nothing hotter than a guy who's got something to be sad about.
That's why she dates so many comedians.
I've only dated one.
Who?
Who?
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Anyways,
There's
you guys all be at
a-
Skankfest October 15th through 17th.
Wait, do you know Murderball? Did you ever watch Murderball? Murderball is it might be the Paralympics. But it's basketball for people in wheelchairs. But it's like the most.
yeah.
It's the most violent because it's more like rugby where they're just smashing into each other. It's a little bit like Robot Wars.
No.
You call that something. You call that something different here. You know when those teenagers make those home robots and
Yes.
Yeah.
what's that called?
I don't remember. It's fucking nerds playing around.
Oh, it's called like bot war or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't know what you guys call it. We call it Robot War. So it's like that, and all the guys are just shredded and bald and fucking just yoked out of their heads and their
He
legs.
said bald because he knew I'd get more into it.
Is that what? That gets you going?
Yeah, I like
Well, that's
it.
a sign of testosterone. A nice bald guy.
Is it?
I think so.
A
yeah.
lot of testosterone?
Yeah. That's what I'm told.
I thought testosterone makes you grow more hair.
No, not in your head.
Oh yeah, body
No.
hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Ew, gross.
Woof.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I'm into that. I can't help it. And you're right. When I was younger, I would imagine like really riding some dude in a chair. But now that I think about it, it'd be like awkward.
You're gonna
and
tip
like,
him
yeah.
over.
yeah, you have to like and you're like leaning in a weird way.
You gotta
It
go to the
kinda
ATM
hurts.
for him because he can't reach and stuff like that. Like that's like a nightmare.
Oh,
Imagine
God.
that going. I need to get money out. Can you bring me? And then he hands it to you, and you're like,
You really giving.
and you're going, oh yeah, I'm taking out 100, and you take out 200 and hand them.
Well, now I'm back in. You got me
Just
out. Now I'm back
defrauding
in.
the
He's just
cripple.
too easy to take advantage of.
That's true.
Yeah.
No,
But,
they're not. These guys will fuck you up. Watch Murderball. These guys will fuck you
but
up.
if you go to a theme park, you have somewhere to sit when you're waiting in lines for the ride.
But how are you gonna get him on the roller coaster?
You don't. He waits.
He waits.
You know, when we were younger, this is really fucked up. My mom used to get wheelchairs at like the theme parks we went to, so we could skip the line as a family.
Shaved your head and you were like, put a tube in your nose and stuff. Yeah.
She used to make me drool. Yeah,
Nice.
it's good times.
Yeah, she's not the only one.
Are your parents fucked up?
I don't think so.
They're normal?
Yeah, relatively, yeah.
Are they married? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Of course. None of that fucking divorce shit? No way.
White
sorry.
people- white
I'm sorry,
people-
we're not American.
Yeah.
It actually means something. It actually means something where I'm from.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, you better fucking just.
That's what I hear
I don't,
about
it doesn't matter if
Irishmen.
you. It doesn't matter if you hate each other.
Yeah, that's the rumor. Irishmen, faithful. That's what I've always heard, dude.
I didn't say that, but I said we're not getting divorced. We're
Yeah,
not getting divorced.
yeah, that's true.
You ain't leaving.
Yeah, they're working through it. Okay, hitting their wives.
I don't know. Divorce isn't as popular back home in Ireland.
Do you have an Irish
Actually,
number of siblings?
my grandparents, they got divorced, and it was like one of the first divorces.
In Ireland.
They brought great shame to the family.
They did, yeah. Yeah, they actually did, yeah.
Your grandma's so happy. Everyone's mad at her.
Yeah. That's sad because it did cause a lot of issues in the family because it's like shameful, But it was
Wow.
like
It's really shameful there.
like
huh?
so like they'd be embarrassed like.
It's like that for a
So,
lot of
you know-
cultures, for sure. Still,
I guess if I was married, I'd be embarrassed getting divorced. It's embarrassing. It's like posting someone on Instagram too soon, and then like you break up a week
Yeah,
later,
but
and then
it's-
you're like,
But it's not even that because it was like it was religious shame, like it was shameful. It was like...
Yeah, I was like, there's a chance you might go to hell now because you're going to get divorced.
Oh, they're definitely going to hell.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Damn.
Yeah.
A divorce is like an abortion for them.
Yeah, back in the day.
It's like
was,
a religious, it's like religiously.
He's like, no, we like abortions.
We do. We were I think we were oh no, we weren't. That was gay marriage, but we voted for abortion.
Wow, you guys like the gay marriage.
We were the first country in the world to vote for gay marriage.
That's awesome.
Have like a public vote.
Wow.
Yeah, that was in 2016, and I left the next day. I said, no, this is not the country that I grew up in.
I'll be too tempted.
It was only good when it was taboo.
I fucking love that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No,
Man, it's crazy that was just in 2016.
Truly
That's
wild.
so recent.
Wild.
What were we doing with the gays that wanted to get married before we were hitting them?
Gay marriage here was 2015, wasn't it?
That's so crazy.
That
That
is
was
crazy.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the longest any gay's been married in this country.
That is
They're all divorced.
insane.
They're all divorced. There's no way.
Listen, we were all divorced after COVID, after that lockdown.
Absolutely.
The lockdown brought out either the best or the worst in us. There was no in between.
I mean, I think getting married is equally as embarrassing as getting divorced. There's just something embarrassing about the whole ceremony and having everybody come out and look at you and be
It
like,
is
"Look,
goofy.
we
If you-
love each other so much that we need everybody to see us love."
If it wasn't normal, and then someone said, hey, we're going to do this thing where
We want everybody to come
And
out and watch us kiss
we're
after
big-
a guy tells
big-
us that we're going to be together forever
some
now.
pedophile with
And I
a
really
collar.
want my mom and dad to be there.
And you got to give me money.
gay. It's gay.
And you
when
gotta
it's
give me
straight.
money.
Give me
Yeah.
money.
And you gotta fly out, and you gotta give me money,
And I'm wearing a
and you
big-
gotta put yourself up,
dress your best.
I'm wearing a goofy white dress.
and
Yeah.
That's awesome.
and your kids can't come,
Absolutely not. No way.
and your
Fuck your
kids
kids.
can't go. When I get married, I'm gonna have like so many drugs at my wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have.
This is your plan?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a bowl of mushrooms that you can just eat at the
I
reception.
can't wait.
That sounds awful.
Why?
Sounds fantastic.
It depends on who you are.
All you can eat shrooms?
Yeah, all you can eat shrooms.
No, so some woman's getting punched or something. I don't know what's going to happen, but
I don't know if you've ever taken shrooms before. It's not a real punchy drug.
can
No.
be.
Have you
I'm
taken
with you.
shrooms?
Yeah, I've taken everything loads of times.
Have you? Have you done DMT?
Yeah, loads of times.
Really?
Yeah.
Loads of times? I did it
Loads.
once. I said, I'm good.
I did loads of. The last time I did it was bad.
What
It was
happened?
a bad trip.
You won't do it again?
Oh, no, I'll do it again. But the last one I did it was a bad. I don't know what happened, but I came out of it and I set up a camera like this to be like, all right, because you forget a lot of times you'll forget.
And you're going to say what you'd happen.
Yeah, so immediately, and I was out, and I came out, and I had never felt like sadder in my whole life, and I just started crying, and I just cried for, I mean, like I could not stop it for 25 minutes, and then I was just like, well, fuck that.
Oh, so you're like, I got to delete this video now.
That's at home. I watch
You
it
found your
sometimes,
feminine side.
but I wasn't sad about that in particular. It wasn't like there was a thing that made
That's
it.
probably,
I
that's
just
probably
came out,
really
I
good
just-
for you.
I guess maybe I don't
Was that
know.
the last time you cried?
No, I cry all the time.
You do?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I cry
I
a
feel
lot
like dudes
too.
don't cry enough, and it's like makes them weird.
I hear that, but every guy I've ever been with cries.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be bad. I used to be bad. I don't like it, but I used to be better and not crying. No, I guess I'm getting older.
Well, it's also more accepted now. Like, if a guy cries, it's not like,
No, it's bad. It's a bad thing.
Oh, I
No, it's
love a good
not.
cry.
No.
If I cried,
Do
if I-
it too often, obviously.
If I
but-
cried and my girlfriend was like, "All right, I gotta leave you now because you're too weak," I'd be like, "That is fair.
no.
Go find yourself a king. Go find yourself. Go find
Not a
yourself."
crying king.
Yeah.
Ew, nothing's grosser than a guy that doesn't cry.
Oh,
That's
really?
truly one of the more unattractive traits in a human is someone that's like, I haven't cried in years. I'm like, you're going to hit me.
There's a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're going to hit me. You're holding way too much
No,
in.
Yeah.
but then on the other end, ugh.
You can't be too much crying and you
I
can't
know.
cry a lot.
I
You
know,
gotta
I
be-
know, it's
You
balanced.
gotta cry
You gotta-
less than a woman and more than a macho man. And
And
that
you
is the
gotta
perfect
cry
amount.
for the right reasons as a man. I'll
Yes.
put that out there for
Yes.
sure.
Well,
a
yeah.
DMT trip, a grandmother dying.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't cry because you're frustrated because you can't untie a knot.
Yeah.
What?
If you're
Anger cry?
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
I'm so stupid.
I cry like that all the time. That's one of my favorite reasons to cry is just not being able to do something.
The Wordle or whatever you can't get.
The wordle of the day. It has 2 R's. It has 2 R's. Yeah,
that's fair.
Nothing like a good cry. You know those cries when you go,
No, I've never cried and been like good. glad I did that.
You say it like
I've never cried and like, oh wow, that was great. That was good. That's what I need.
you're always embarrassed.
It's just always just like, fuck, I'm a pussy. Fuck that. And then I guess I don't let it go. It's not like you guys probably just like enjoy the crying like you're calling me. It's always just like it's always like a little bit like, get back in there.
Get it.
How can I fight at war if I'm crying?
Sometimes I start to cry and I realize it feels good, and I go a little deeper. I go ham.
It's like that.
Get down on the ground.
That must be nice. That must be liberating.
Yeah, well, like one of the best Dane Cook bits is when he talks about when you're crying, and he's like, and then you look at yourself in the mirror and you kind of look good, so you double down. And he's like, and every time you're crying that hard, you pick one phrase like, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve it. And you just say it over and over again. It's so funny. It's so
Is that
embarrassing.
what you do? You enjoy it?
Dude, when I cry, looks like a CW film. If I'm crying hard, it looks like I'm like, I can't. And I'm like by myself. My neighbors must think they either hear me crying or fucking. There's no in between.
Yeah, that's wild. They do.
You know, I was quiet. I was quiet last week, and I wasn't making any sound.
Yeah.
I wasn't making any sound last week, and I heard this from downstairs. Isn't this terrifying? I heard.
No.
Does the phone vibrating?
That means they've heard me. My vibrator is 10 times louder.
But you got one of those the big long back ones?
Yeah.
The big long ones at the back. Oh, yeah.
It's not like a Hoover.
Yeah,
It's in my
plugs
room.
it in.
Yeah.
It's got a light on it so I can find my way
It's
around.
gas. It's gas. Must be expensive these days. You know?
Got a camera in it. You have to pull a string. I have to put gas in it.
Yeah, downstairs their lights goes boom.
It fucks with the electricity in the
The
building.
Wi-Fi goes for me.
For some reason, their TV gets dimmer every night around 7.
Oh, 7 is your jerk off then?
7's when I jerk it. No, I like a good morning one. It'll get me out of bed.
Do you?
It feels like,
That'll
yeah.
exhaust me. I like a good before bed.
I like it good before
I
bed,
got a nap
too.
after.
Listen, if I have enough time in the day, I'll spend the day in my room. What's the most you've ever jerked off in a day?
Ever?
Ever.
I'm sure I've hit double digits.
10?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, maybe me too.
As a teenager, I've easily hit 4 or 5.
4
Yeah.
or 5. No, as like I'm sure I've tried. Like there was a time back
When it was like the goal.
You jerked
When it
off
was
to
like-
failure, basically.
like that was like the goal when you were like 15, 16 or something. You were like, how much can I?
Eventually, air just starts coming out.
Nothing. It's just your dick just yawns, and then there's
Good mushroom yawn.
Yeah, nothing pops out at all.
God damn.
Burps.
It burps. Gross.
Yeah, but nowadays, no, I don't jerk off. Man, that's crazy. I'm a Catholic boy.
No jerk offs or divorce.
Absolutely not.
I love that for you. Holy shit. Well, fucking, I think we've done it, dude. We fucking
Did we
made
get
it
to the
through.
line?
We made it through. We do 45 usually. Not only have we done it, we did 8 extra.
Well, I'm a great guest.
Wow. Colum.
Wow, I hate to say it. That was fun.
It was fun.
Inside the act. Was it?
Inside the actor's penis.
Inside the act? Yeah.
Where can our followers find you?
Hey, you guys can follow after that. If you're a fan of me now, follow me on social media at Colum Tyrrell and check out my podcast, the Colum Tyrrell Podcast, which is available everywhere.
Hell yeah. Alex, what about you?
You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Alex Scar, and head to gasdigitalnetwork.com where you could use promo code TOPIX, TOPIX, for a 7-day free trial with access to every episode of this show on demand, plus bonus content, live chats, and more. You could also catch my other show, Stick and Poorly Watch Rick and Morty, every Monday right after Legion of Skanks, only on gasdigitalnetwork.com/live. Also hit up podcastmerch.com for Broad Topix merch.
Oh, yeah.
And you could catch this show for free every Monday on iTunes and YouTube. Subscribe, leave a review, help us out.
Hell yeah. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Kimberly Congdon, on Instagram at Kim Congdon. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/QueenCong1. I'll be giving away a pair of tickets to Skankfest in the next couple weeks. Please check out the Twitch. Subscribe if you have Amazon Prime for free. Check out my other podcast, Broad Topix.
That's this one.
My other podcast, This Bitch with Sarah Weinshank. And May 27th, 28th, I will be in Houston at the Riot Comedy Show. So if you're in Houston, please come out. I've got the link for that show in my bio. I really want to fill that one up. So thanks for the support, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.